Hi guys,
I'm Jane Francis Nguyen.
so I'm here to talk about a key discourse in sports, and that's the level of leadership in sports organizations. Dr. Robert Epling in 2025, in explaining the structure of a sports organization, identified 4 levels of leadership. I'll start with the very first one: top line leaders. Now, this is where you have your CEOs, presidents, league executives, and so on. So they are the ones with the vision. They are the ones, that know the purpose. They are the ones that have the long-term goals of what they plan for a sports organization. So maybe it's a sports shop or a club or something, or a league. So they know what they would consider success in the long term of that team. And so they bring in the next line of leaders, that's the middle line leaders, who actually would now turn this vision into targets and goals, and find a way to develop strategies that would actualize that. So this is where you have like your general managers, or your facility manager, or your athletic director for colleges. So yes, they design programs and align these programs in such a way that what the next line of leaders I'm going to talk about would do would get the result that the top line leaders are actually looking for. And then you now talk about the third line of leaders, and that's the front line leaders. Now these guys are the ones that face fire when it's going bad, or take the initial glory when it's going good. So sometimes, if a team is doing well, everyone's talking about the coach and no one is talking about the other top managers. And so when they're going bad, everyone says sack the coach and all that. So it's the same thing when you come to a facility. It's also not good. You're saying, where is the supervisor and all that. Sometimes you're not saying where are the owners, but you're asking for the immediate person who you think should have responsibility to ensure that things are moving very well. So those are the frontline guys. They also make decisions at this level, but of course it's decisions that are within their power. So to say, they can decide, for example, a coach substitution, who to start the game and all that. And then the final level of leadership is the non-managerial. So these guys could assist the frontline managers, but definitely cannot make any decisions. Where would I want to be? Of course, I want to be in the middle line managers, the people that with their operational efficiency and effective communication would achieve the purpose of the top line managers by giving the right program, designing the accurate strategy, and leading very well the frontline managers.